Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I've got a pretty cool and very simple false shuffle that you can use in your performances that you're gonna be getting down in no time. So let's get to that. Let's say we've got the 4 aces on top of the deck and we're gonna give the deck a false shuffle. Okay, now this false shuffle is incredibly simple to do. Very easy and quite deceptive to laymen, because the cool part about this false shuffle is that you are always burying the top card. However, despite all those shuffles, you can see that we still control the aces on top of the deck. All you're doing, I'm gonna turn one of the aces face up so that you can see what's going on. As a matter of fact, I'll turn all the aces face up. We'll make it even easier. Okay? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to split the deck in half, moving the aces to your left. As you shuffle, you will shuffle the cards, you will riffle the cards, but notice that I drop the 4 aces last of all, and I drop an indifferent card on top of the aces. So I've got an indifferent card from my right hand, and I've got the 4 aces, and then everything else is shuffled. Okay? So one more time, you can clearly see what's going on. Indifferent card, 4 aces, everything else is shuffled off. Once I've done that, I square the deck up, and now when I split the deck in half to shuffle, I'm not going to do this and split this way. I'm not gonna do that. My left index finger is going to contact with light pressure the top card. Now, as I lift the deck up slightly, pressure from my left index finger on the top card will allow my right hand to slip under that card and the bottom packet, cutting with my right hand to the right. Once I've split the deck in half, I'll drop everything. Now notice that the aces are now on my right hand, and now all I'm going to do is shuffle, and once I've shuffled everything, I will drop the aces last of all, squaring up the deck. So now, as you can see, all 4 aces are back on top intact. And all I'm going to do is simply repeat the process one more time. I will shuffle, but when I do the shuffle, I will move the aces to the left and drop an indifferent card on top of the aces. Now I square everything up. And now I'm gonna do the same thing, but again, I'm gonna cut to the right. Before I do the riffle, I'm gonna cut to the right, slipping under the top card, dropping everything, and now I shuffle everything back together, dropping, as you can see here, dropping the aces last of all. This block falls last of all. And I can do that as many times as I want. Now, of course, you don't want to do that and only that all night long when you're performing, because people are going to catch on to it. However, when done at proper speed without any pause or hesitation, you can generate a very nice flow and do it 2, maybe 3 times, and that should be enough. And again, as I said at the beginning, the positive about this is that you're always burying the top card. So it looks very fair to your spectator, to your lay spectator. It looks very fair. Now, you're not gonna fool any magicians with this, but then again, you shouldn't be performing for magicians. You should be performing for laymen. And this will completely fly by them. This is a very easy, fast to learn, and very deceptive way of controlling the top stock of the deck. Now, as a bonus, I want to give you a cut with that as well. So let's say that you have done it 2, maybe 3 times. You've done the riffle shuffle, the false riffle shuffle 2, maybe 3 times. And now what you're going to do is that you're going to cut. Now for this false cut, very simple. I'm holding the deck with my hands, and my left hand is going to take out about a quarter of the deck and move it to the front. Now my right hand is still holding the deck, and my right hand is going to move forward, but as I drop this packet on top, notice that I've held a thumb brake at the back. Now, as this right hand drops everything, left hand grabs everything, secures the brake, and pulls everything back. And now I'm simply going to run 2 packets, and now I've gotten to the brake, and now I'm going to drop that packet, okay? So one more time, face up. It is incredibly easy. Move about a quarter of the deck forward. I take this packet, move it forward and drop it. And as I drop it and square everything, I catch the thumb brake, I come back, and now I'm simply going to take out half of the top packet, take out half of that packet, and here it is. Here are the aces. That's because this second packet I cut at the brake. And now I will take this and drop it on top. And now I've just false cut to control the top stock. This is incredibly simple. Stringing everything together looks great. You false shuffle twice, you do 2 more here, and now that you're done, now you're going to come in, you're going to cut and drop everything. And just like that, you have managed to control the top stock with an incredibly simple and easy false shuffle and cut for the top stock. Guys, it does not get any easier than that. It really doesn't get any easier than that. This is an incredibly basic and simple false shuffle and false cut combination that will absolutely hit hard when you are performing. Lay people will never notice this, but if you're starting out and you want a very good, easy to do, and fast to learn false shuffle and false cut combination that controls the top stock, this would definitely be my top recommendation. This is a very old and time-tested technique, which I'm sure that you can benefit from greatly. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do publish new videos on gambling sleight of hand every single week. So I'll catch you next time.